Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today we're taking a look at 10 new free-to-play games for you to play in 2021. Now I hear you guys are loud and clear, you only want to see new games, so in this video I only cover new free-to-play games that I've not mentioned before in this series, so make sure to watch to the end. Now if you're excited, make sure to hit the like button right now, and if you're part of the 80% that isn't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button as well so you don't miss out on any new videos on free-to-play games. But with that said, let's get into it. Now starting out, let's talk about the AAA game called Hitman 3 and its new free-to-play starter pack. Now Hitman 3 is a stealth game that puts you in control of a deadly assassin called Agent 47 and features intense and highly replayable gameplay. Normally AAA games are buy to play only, however the publishers IO Interactive this week released the Hitman 3 free-to-play starter pack, which allows you to try different parts of the Hitman series. Currently you can experience the opening mission of Hitman 2 called Hawke's Bay, but new content will rotate in and out of the game, so while the starter pack is definitely not the full game, it's still a cool idea that you can check in and play a new level once in a while, especially since Hitman 3 came out in January this year. Next up my friends, we have Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, the extremely weird and wacky Battle Royale game that has just gone completely free to play. Despite being a Battle Royale parody released on April Fool's Day a few years ago, Totally Accurate Battlegrounds has managed to garner a large community with its comedic gameplay, hilarious in-game chat, and tongue-in-cheek humour. Add in the cute characters, fun graphics, and extremely weird weapons, and it shows why this game is a smash hit. Coinciding with the free-to-play release is a huge update featuring tons of cosmetics, a battle pass, and more, and these together have boosted the player count and positive reviews hugely. Now is it better than Apex Legends and Call of Duty Warzone? Probably not, but given the recent shutdown of PUBG Lite, I reckon Totally Accurate Battlegrounds is the game to fill that void. Next up my friends, let's talk about the new Rocket League game for the mobile, Rocket League Sideswipe. Sideswipe is a brand new game made by original developer Psyonix, and it's made for iOS and Android devices. The concept for Sideswipe is genius. It takes the addictive gameplay of the original Rocket League, turns it 2D, and condenses it into a 2-minute package. This makes it perfect for on-the-go matches, and because of the 2D perspective and the graphics involved, it means basically any phone can go and run it. It's relatively lightweight. Now currently this game is going through an alpha test that is only available for Australian and New Zealand players. However, don't worry, as this game will be coming to the rest of the world very soon. Eve.io is the latest free-to-play browser game to catch my eye, 2021's newest Halo-like first-person shooter that is easy to run and has deceivingly in-depth gameplay. Like most browser FPS games, it's one click and you're in-game, dropped into an arena with an assault rifle versus a ton of enemies. Gameplay is easy to pick up with its point-and-click nature, but add in the moon jumping and of course the abilities, and Eve has a decent amount of content to unpack, especially as you can increase the effectiveness of the abilities by allocating them more points. Add in the weapon drops throughout the map, which features rocket launchers, shotguns, and snipers, and Eve is perfect for a quick 5-minute gameplay session and is my hidden browser gem of 2021. Now with that said, if you want the browser that I use to play Eve with high FPS and low lag, then download Brave Browser for free, link in the description below. It's by far the best way to reduce lag and earn free money and cryptocurrency while you surf the web and play browser games. So if you want to try it out and really help support the channel, then make sure to install Brave Browser on PC and mobile by clicking the link in the description below. Magic Legends is the new free-to-play role-playing game based on the hugely successful and long-running Magic the Gathering card game, and now it's available to everyone. From first impressions, this game gives off some big Diablo and Path of Exile vibes because of the camera angle. However, the gameplay plays much more into the card game route because you choose your actions from the cards in your hand. You have a deck of cards and 4 in your hand at one time, with the cards being used to attack monsters, cast abilities, summon creatures, and so on. And once they're used, they go back in your deck so the loop never stops. Now it's an interesting concept for sure, especially as you can customize your deck, and it brings a new spin on the RPG genre that has been received fairly well. Now Magic Legends has recently launched into open beta, so go and try it out if you like what you see. It's on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and on the PC. However, on the PC, it's only available via the Epic Games launcher. 1 Million Fatal Guns is a new indie game that just hit the Steam store, a fast-paced, over-the-top first-person shooter where you shoot your way through a robot hijacked space station, collecting more and more weapons as you go on. Now, as its name implies, OMFG has millions of weapon combinations, which really defines the gameplay as each stage is pretty simple: use the guns, shoot the enemies, get better guns and repeat, but the guns get weirder and weirder. There's wall running, lots of enemies, and it's mindless fun. Overall, a great game if you want to kill some time. A quick one for you Tycoon fans out there, as the amazing open source remake of Transport Tycoon Deluxe called OpenTTD is now available for free on Steam. For fans of the original Tycoon games in the 90s, this one is gonna tickle your fancy, as the classic UI and gameplay has been recreated for the 2021 stage, but it also adds larger maps, more building options, and a ton more features. Check it out if you're interested. Now, as always, let's very quickly go over the free games that are available from the Epic Games Store. Throughout the whole month of April, we've got Sludge Life, a very weird first-person open-world game. And right now, we've got 3 out of 10 Season 2, which is available from April 8th to the 15th. There's also the original 3 out of 10, which is free indefinitely. Next up, let's talk about the new free-to-play Switch game called Pac-Man 99. Similarly to Tetris 99, you verse 98 other players where you need to outlast your opponents to become the victor. By eating ghosts and picking up power-ups, you can cast ghosts onto your opponent boards, which can overwhelm them and take them out. There's also different strategy options, so you can target players that are almost going to be eliminated, players that are targeting you, and so on. So there is a bit to think about. Now, wrap all of this in the fast-paced gameplay and intense music, and it seems like Pac-Man 99 is a pretty decent concept. Now, while this game is a free-to-play title, it's also exclusive to Switch Online members, which sadly is a paid membership, but if you have it, this is a very neat game to pick up. Now, for PlayStation Plus members, there's some free games for you as well, because every month with the membership you go and get some games to download, and April is no exception. For this month, we've got 3 games, the last 2 being Days Gone and Zombie Army 4. 2 games you've probably never really heard of, Zombie Army 4 being a third-person shooter, and Days Gone being kind of like a Walking Dead type game. However, the key pickup for this month is Oddworld Soulstorm, and this is a completely new game that just released. It's available on the PS5 as well, and it's available for free if you're a PlayStation Plus member. New games being released as part of a free package has been done before. Epic Games has done it, but it's now being done on the PlayStation, which is pretty cool. So if you want a completely new game, make sure to go and pick it up. Now, with that said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to go and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos on free-to-play games. But other than that, this is Undercover Dudes, all the way from Down Under, out.